Bored. Not allowed to go out and go anywhere. Alright guys, MTech Guy here, and we're sat inside the E60 M5 today, and I thought we'd just have a bit of a chat about some of the small little issues with these cars that can get on your nerves over time. Now, don't get me wrong, they're a fantastic car, they're an incredible car to drive and to own, but in contrast to my E46 Coupe, which is a really well laid out car, does everything really well, everything's just really ergonomic, really user friendly, everything's just in the right place, everything just feels right. There's something about the car, it's just really nice and everything's just in its right place, does it all really well. But yeah, this car, it does a lot of things really well, but there are just a few little niggles that are just weird, they don't seem right, and yeah, they can become annoying over time. So it might come off as a bit of a negative video, you know, you guys are listening to me having a bit of a whinge and a whine. I don't really like doing videos like this, but I imagine there's quite a few guys out there sitting on the fence about buying one of these cars. And you know, there's all the obvious things with these cars, but I reckon it's just worth mentioning these strange little niggles that can annoy you over time. And of course, there are the obvious things with these cars that I'm not going to get into. You know, they are incredibly thirsty, they love to drink fuel, they can be reasonably expensive to maintain if you go about it the wrong way. Now, when I was looking to buy one of these cars, I knew what I was getting into, so it would be pretty stupid of me to start complaining about that now, you know. Overall, I love the car. Like I say, it does a lot of things very well, incredibly well. But yeah, there are just these small little things here and there I thought it'd be worth mentioning. So anyhow, let's take a look, eh? Okay, so first up, and it's one of the things that always used to fail in the old E39s, you know, the cup holders. They used to be in this sort of area. They were quite a flimsy design. They'd work up to a certain extent, but they would fail over time. Now, this being the next generation, the E60, things have changed a bit. You've got the one there, one here. Now, they are a bit of a more robust design, but for some reason, they still don't like to work that often. Will work that time, of course it would, because I've got the camera out, but yeah, they don't always like to work, you know. So yeah, a bit of a letdown, something as simple as a cup holder, and it seems pretty trivial, and it is, to be fair, but a car being this well engineered, you'd like to think the cup holders wouldn't be such a poor design that's going to fail so easy. But anyway, it is what it is. Alright, so next up we've got the wonderful iDrive setup here. Now, one of the things I haven't been able to get on with is the heater controls with this thing. Now, as you can see here, you've got your temperature adjustments and your fan speed, you've got your air conditioning and everything, but there's nothing there to change the direction of your blowers, your heater or your air con, your airflow. There's nothing there, so it's a strange setup why there isn't a button there, I don't know. But what you have to do is start going into your iDrive, into your sub menus. So you gotta, let's have a look here, so gotta click then to climate there. So say it's a cold day, I'm wanting the hot air to blow on my feet, say, down at the bottom of the cab here. Go into air distribution, and we go driver's side, and then we're going to click down here, and we're going to increase the flow there. So then that's going to favour the footwell rather than the rest of the car. Now we'll go across here. Now it's kind of in a neutral temperature position there. So now we're going to increase that to warm, and then finally I'm going to get some hot air on my feet. Now, to go through all them sub menus just to achieve that, it just seems ridiculous. And just in contrast, let's just jump in the E46 quickly and see how easy it is there. So there you go, just one push of a button. But with this thing, you've got to go through several menus, sub menus and whatnot, and I don't know why they've got it set up like that. Maybe they were just looking to showcase the new technology, I don't know, maybe save some money on not so many physical controls, but yeah, it's a bad idea as far as I'm concerned, and it's annoying. Alright, so next up, and on a very similar subject, same with the radio here. See, we've got your CD slot, we've got one for a mini disc here also. You've got your on off and your volume. You can skip your tracks there with your CD. Now, there's nothing there, there's no radio presets or anything, you know, just got this blank space here, there's nothing there. So same again, you've got to start clicking into this thing. You got onto entertainment there. Let's see, you got FM. and then of course you got your presets to scroll through here. Now same again, why can't you just press a button? Let's go and have a look in the E46 again. You see in the E46, just one button, bam, you have all your presets set up, bam, sorted. Here you got to start scrolling through submenus, and you're trying to, you'll be doing this while you're driving as well. You're trying to get all this sorted. You might be on the road at the same time, which isn't the best idea. So it just seems like a bit of a funky idea, and I just don't get it. Just don't understand it. I think in the later models they did bring back the preset button, certainly on the later BMWs I've seen it. But this setup, you just got all this dead space here, and it doesn't make any sense. Alright, so next up, and again a very trivial one, but certainly a weird one again nonetheless. Now you guys driving in countries where the cars are right-hand drive cars like here, you'll have noticed this one, but we'll just set the wipers off here. Just turn the ignition on. So I don't know if you notice, but they're going the wrong way. Now I've never driven a right-hand drive car where the wipers go that direction, which is the wrong way. And this car in New Zealand here was, what, getting on for around $200,000 when it was brand new. And they didn't reverse the wipers on the right-hand drive side. And then you end up with this big unwiped area down the side there. Passenger gets a nice clear windscreen. So again, just doesn't make any sense to me that, but I don't know, it is what it is. Now another thing with these E60s, and I've not had this with any other BMW, let's just open the sunroof screen here. Now these sunroofs, the seals just seem to let in a lot of wind noise, especially if you've got the shade pulled back. You can certainly hear it. Now most Beamers that I've had in the past, they've been very well built. It's not a problem I've had. And in my E46, I have had the sunroof in and out a few times when I've had to repair the slides for the shade runners and everything, typical common problem. So yeah, I don't know why this leaks so much, and from what I can gather, it's something that a lot of E60 owners have mentioned in the past, so it's not just specific to my car alone. Yeah, a bit of a strange one, and a bit of an annoyance. Alright, so there we have it. So in the grand scheme of things, these small little issues aren't really hugely problematic, and these E60 M5s are certainly a phenomenal car to own. Now if you do already own one of these cars, feel free to comment below, let me know your likes, your dislikes, let me know what you reckon to them. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm MTech Guy, thanks for watching.